she gets targeted by these people. Okay, I already read that. While her life is in danger, she needs to desperately choose who to trust. No matter what she does, she ends up destroying most of the right relationship, and her life starts to fall apart. That's kind of dark, isn't it? Yeah, we made it sound like it was gonna be a nice story, so that dark tone came from nowhere. Yuri gently giggles all of a sudden. Are you not a fan of those sorts of things, my way? No, it's not that. No, okay, no. I mean, I can definitely enjoy those kinds of stories, so don't worry. I hope so. Yeah, I totally forgot Yuri's into those things. She's so sorry and reclusive on the outside, but her mind seems to be completely different. It's just those kinds of stories. They challenge you to look at life from a strange new perspective. And hopefully things happen, not just because someone wants to be evil, but because they have their own goals and philosophies, like keep accident that they believe in. It's sorry when you thought you relate to the protagonist, they made out to be the naive one for letting their one-sided modes interfere with their villain's plans. I'm rambling, aren't I? I just realized last time when I was filming it, I was hitting shift. Well, I'm sorry guys, something's going on. I want to see what this is. Oh gosh. Oh no, I just skipped over so much of that. I'm rambling, aren't I? Again, I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. I haven't lost interest or anything. Well, I guess it's alright then. But feels like I should let you know that I have this problem. When I let things like books and writings fill my thought, I kind of forget to pay attention. I'm gonna do that voice for Yuri right now so you know who's here. To pay attention to other people. So, I'm sorry if I end up saying something strange. And please stop me if I start talking too much. I really don't think you need to worry. That just means you're passionate about reading. That's the least I can do is listen. It is a literature club after all. Oh my gosh, I can speak. That's true. In fact, I might as well get started reading, right? You don't have to. What are you saying? Just a moment ago, you said you were looking forward to it. Let me just get the book. I quickly retrieved the book that I had put into my bag. Right, it's fine I sit here, right? I slip in the seat next to Yuri's. Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Feel free to read that. I'll give you guys a little bit while I go do something. guys had enough time to read that, because I'm moving on. Maybe a little distracting, but the feeling is somewhat comfortable. Yuri is in the corner of my eye. I realize that she's not actually looking at her own book. I glance over. It looks like she's reading from my book instead. Sorry, I was just... You don't have to... You really apologize a lot, don't you? I do? I don't really mean to. Sorry. I mean... yeah, this should work, right? I slide my desk until it's up against the ears. Then I hold my book. More between the two of them. Between the two of us, you mean? I suppose so. Yuri timidly throws her own copy. We train in a little bit. Our shoulders are almost touching. It feels like my left arm is in the way, so instead I use my right hand to hold the book open. I guess this makes it kind of difficult to turn the page. Here. He takes the left arm and holds the left side book between her thumb and finger. And her finger. And her full finger. I cannot speak. This is actually very good art too. I mean, like, I'd never be able to draw this. Maybe like all the objects I'd be able to draw. Maybe. But like, I'd never be able to draw Yuri. And like, I mean, just take a second look at that. This is what my thumbnail is gonna be. There you guys go. That's the thumbnail. Yuri takes the left arm and holds the left side of the book between her thumb and her finger. I do the same with my right arm, only on the right side of the book. That way, I turn the page and Yuri slides down the thumb after it flips to the side. By holding it like this, we're huddled even closer than before. It's actually kind of distracting, as if I can feel the warmth of Yuri's face, and she's in the corner of my vision. Are you ready? Huh? To turn the page. Sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and her eyes meet. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. That's okay. You're not used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. It's probably the least I can do, since you've been so patient with me. Yeah, thanks. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume that she finishes the page before me, so I turn it by my own violation. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning the page almost feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it float over to her side, as she catches it under her own thumb. Hey Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of ways, but she also second guesses all of the things that she says and does. Like, she's afraid she'll do something wrong. It's not like I can see your head or anything, but there's a lot of reminiscence of someone of your mannerisms. I see. There you remain silent for a moment. Malware. That's probably a terrible thing to have in common with her. That's so embarrassing that you think that. But wait, I didn't mean in a bad way or anything. Sorry, I really didn't know if you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. Well, I need to find a comfortable position. Okay, quick guys, I'm so sorry. Alright guys, I'm pretty sure I'm setting it for the night. I just need to find a place to leave my mouse line. No, I got it. Yeah, I'll just put on I guess I meant that it's kind of cute. Give me a little bit more time to put out the W. What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay everyone. I think it's time that we share today's poems with each other. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yeah, Exo's bailed from finishing her thought. Is that alright, Yuri? You look kinda down. I'm sorry if I haven't been looking forward to this. It's fine. Your releases something unfamiliar, causing it to close on top of my thumb. Alright. I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer I only read it with you? I guess I don't have too much of a preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little more tonight. Sorry about that. It'll be fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reason. In case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters in your own time. Alright. I'll stand up. I make a mental note where I left off in the book and slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Sorry, I can't keep up. I couldn't find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. I just told him I'm like, well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait. So yeah, Monica enthusiastically brought the home. So he's written, okay, so this is, so just to show you guys, it just says them about pulling out the things. And then, who should I show them up? I'm going to Yuri. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should start with her. I can trust the opinion to be fair. As Yuri reads his poem, I notice her eyes lighten. Exploration. Eh? What was that? Did I say that out loud? Yuri first covers her mouth, but then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? That's... I guess you're right. What am I getting so nervous for? Ahahaha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experiences did you have? Your use of imagery and metaphors indicates you have written a lot of poetry before. Really? Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. This is actually my first time, really. Huh? Yuri stays blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along words in the poem as if breaking it down more thoroughly. Yeah, okay. This is the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are some specific writing habits that are usually typical to new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of don't pick up on them. I think the most noticeable thing I recognize in new idols is that they try and make their style very deliberate. In other words, they tend to pick a lighting style separate from the topic matters, and they form fit the two together. The end result is both the style and expressions are weaker. Hold up. I thought that I heard something, sorry guys. Once Yuri finds her train of thought, it's as if the momentary totally changes. I have to remember to turn my mouse on. Hold up. I totally skipped that. Her stammering is completely gone, and she sounds like an expert. Of course, that's not something you can be blamed for. There are so many different skills and techniques that go into writing even a simple program. Not just finding them and building them, but getting them to work together is probably the most challenging part. It might take you some time, but it comes with practice and learning by example and trying new things. I also hope that everyone else in clubs gives you valuable feedback. Natsuki can be a little biased though. Biased? How? Well, never mind. I shouldn't be talking about people like that. Sorry. It's fine. I'm not sure if Yuri is apologizing to herself, to me, or to Natsuki. Hopefully to herself, because I don't know why she'd be apologizing to me, and I don't want her to ever apologize to Natsuki. Natsuki's a monster. Do you mind if I read your poem now? Please do. I love to share my my thought process behind it. Yuri smiles dreamily as if that's a rare opportunity for him. Which itself is kind of funny. After all, isn't this supposed to be a literature club? Ghost under the light. The ten rails of my hair illuminate beneath the amber glow, bathing. It must be this one. The last remaining streetlights have withstood the test of time. The last yet to be replaced by the sickening blue-green hue of the future. I bathe, calm, bathing air of the present, but living in the past. The light flickers. I flicker back. I'm sorry, I must have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you a long time to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. That is true. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even if it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's almost time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you into ghosty Yuri? Actually, the story isn't about ghosts at all now. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember that poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiments in the world. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps, the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost. Lingering or past reminiscent place of unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left with nothing. That's a lot more soul in putting it that way. I haven't even thought of that. That's impressive. Huh? It's nothing really. Yours was impressive too, so nah. So basically, they just gone about who liked the poem basically more. Look at that, it's skipping. Oh yeah, my mouse is on. Monica, that's a key. I'm gonna go with Monica. Hi Malware. Having a good time so far? Yeah. Good, glad to hear it. I keep hitting my mic, I'm so sorry guys. I'm really bad at this thing that's called YouTube. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you have any suggestions for club, like new activities or things we can do better, I'm always listening. Or maybe better, nah, you just need to get more goals in here. That's what he's thinking, definitely. That's what he wants to say. Don't be afraid to bring things up, okay? Alright, I'll keep that in mind. Of course I'll be afraid to bring things up. I'm much better off just going with the flow and so I'm more settled in. Anyway, want to share your poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Don't worry, Malware. We're all a little embarrassed today, you know? But it's that sort of barrier that we all learn to get it past. So, yeah, that's true. The harmonica man poem. Great job, Malware. I was going to ooh in my head while reading it. It's very metaphorical. I'm not sure why, but I didn't expect you to go through something so deep. I guess I underestimated you. It's easiest for me to keep everyone's expectations low. That's why it's always counting when I put in some that's not very fair. Well, I guess it worked anyways. You know that Yuri likes this kind of writing, right? Writing that's full of imagery and symbolism. Unlike Yuri, who likes using simple and direct words to describe happiness and sadness. Yuri likes it when readers are left to drive their own meaning out of it. So, it's already been 42 minutes. Jeez, I'm starting to get really tired. I'm starting to lose focus. I'm on to do stuff. I need to record. I've been recording all day. Anyways. What?
Huh?
What did I say?
Just ring on the yellow and just ring.
One more time. That's a good reading, so I'll have to drive down meaning out of it. It's very time to try that practically. Both lines find people to get up in my day, just like you. And then deeply analyze all of the meanness. It can take years of practice, which I'm assuming Yuri has at this point. I never really had to though. I'm sure I'm knowing it well yet. Don't worry so much about that. You do your own thing. Just keep exploring and learning by trying new things. I'm sure I'll end up trying different things a lot. It could take a while before I feel comfortable doing this. That's okay. I love seeing you try new things. That's the best way to find the kind of style that suits you. Everyone else might be a little bit biased towards their own kinds of styles, but I'll always help you find what suits you the most. Don't force yourself to write the way everyone else wants you to write. It's not like you have to worry about impressing them or anything. Anyway, do you want to read my poem now? Oh, I'm not there. You sound pretty confident.
You do not start being quiet with the doors. You guys are going to bed. When opening and closing the doors.
You sound pretty confident for someone who tends not to be very good. Well, that's because I have to sound confident. That doesn't mean I always feel that way, you know. I see. Well, let's read it then. I can have been see the direction the sparkle produces. Noisy neighbor, an angry boyfriend. I'll never know. I wasn't home. I pay uncyclable clue. No, I can't see. I read blind, like a film left out in the sun. But it's too late. My retainers already scored for a copy of me. It's just a little hole. It wasn't too bright. It was too deep. Filtering forever into everything. A hole of infinite choices. I realized how. Now that I wasn't looking in, I was looking out. And he, on the side, was looking in. So what do you think? It's really freeform, what you call it. So I'm not really the right person to ask for feedback. It's okay. Yeah, that kind of style has gotten poetry popular. I'm sorry, I just hit my mic really bad. I did it again. I'm really sorry, guys. I'm really actually sorry. I need an actual mic, not a headset mic. I'm still trying to get comfortable. So I've been trying to get comfortable for the past 65 hours. This is a lot of the poems have been putting emphasis on the timing between words and lines. When performed out loud, it can be really powerful. That wasn't the inspiration behind this one. I accidentally just opened like 25 calculators, guys. I am actually sorry about that. I pressed the wrong button on the keyboard. Let me just please spam close. I'm not sure how to put it. I guess you could say that I had some kind of recently. I can't say that word. I'm sorry, guys. I've been saying I'm sorry a lot. Unfortunately. It's been influencing my poems. An infamy? Yeah, something like that. I'm kind of nervous to talk about deep stuff like that because it's kind of coming out strong. Maybe after everyone is better friends with each other. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. sometimes when you're writing a poem or story, your brain gets too fixed on a specific point. If you try so hard to make it perfect, then you never make any progress. Just force yourself to get good. Get good. Something down on the paper and tidy it up later. Another way to think about it is, if you keep your pen in the same spot for a long time, you just get a big dark puddle. So keep moving in and go with the flow. That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Okay. So Sayori just comments, doesn't really give any advice. Same with Natsuki, she kind of gets offended. So I'm gonna just pick one and kind of skip through it. Okay, I guess that's everyone. I glanced around the room. I accidentally opened up Messenger. I glanced around the room. That was a little more stressful than I anticipated. It is as if everyone is judging me for my mediocre writing abilities. And even if they are just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to this. This is a literature club after all, I said. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. Across from Sayori and Monk all happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Oh, this is weird stuff. Stuff gets real. I'm never comfortable in what position forever, guys. Just want to tell you that. So if I always move around and make a lot of noises that you guys don't like, that makes the mic sound absolutely horrible, just know it's probably me moving my chair around, me getting up, hitting my mic by trying to move. I don't know. They generally exchange sheets of paper. You can see that they don't really like each other. They're like the opposite of each other when you think of it. Sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. See, she looks happy, she kind of looks frustrated. Hey, Natsuki's eyebrows flow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. Oh, I actually showed you guys the poems. Natsuki, it has like couples like eagles can fly, blah 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 blah, and then it says humans can fly, but that's about it. What's with this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Uses cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clear about the feeling of giving up. How can that be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I was trying to say something nice. You have to. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Well, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I'd ask someone who actually liked them. Which people did, by the way. Sayori liked it, and Maria did too. So based on that, I'll give you some of my suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I do not expect it to change anytime soon, unless of course I come across something particularly inspiring, which I haven't yet. And Maui liked my poem too. He even said that he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress a new member, Yuri. Oh, the music change. Whatever. Guys, I'm gonna say right now, just so like if something happens to my PC, I'll still have a safe house. That's not what you just, Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Malware appreciates my advice more than he appreciates yours. Huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out my way to make everything I do over cutie. Oh my gosh, I just kicked out a box or something. I'm sorry, guys. Clipping on. You. It looks like. Hold on, I'm sorry. Wait. Chill. Hold on. It looks like she's holding a card. Is everyone okay? Well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose magically was regressing as Malware started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little. This doesn't involve you. I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both the girls turned towards me as if they noticed I was standing there the whole time. Malware. She's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate that simple writing is more effective, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. What's the point in making your poems all convoluted for no reason? The meaning should jump out at the reader, not force them to have to figure it out. Help me explain this to her, Malware. Wait, there's a reason I have so many deep and expressional words in our language. Wait, what? There's a reason we have so many deep and expressive words in our language. It's the only way to convey complex feelings and meaning the most effectively. Avoiding them is not unnecessarily limiting yourself. It's also a waste. You understand that, right, Malware? Well, how did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing. Whomever I agree with, they probably think more highly of me. So of course it has to be you. I could pick Help Me Siri and then have both of them still like me, but I gotta go with you. You know, it just feels like the right thing, you know. So I'm sorry Siri, but Yuri. I'm actually not listening. Natsuki, you're right that I like to poem. See? Wait. That's not an excuse. Hold on, guys. Alright, that's no excuse for you to be so mean. Sorry guys, my sister just wanted to show me something. You shouldn't pick a fight just because someone's opinion is different. That's not what happened at all. We wouldn't even take my poem seriously. I understand. Yuri. Huh? You're seriously talented writer. It's no secret that I was impressed. Well, but here's the thing. No matter how simple or we find someone's writing style is, they're still putting feelings into it. And it becomes something really personal. That's why Natsuki feel threatened when you said her poem was cute. I see. I didn't notice that I'm sorry. But Natsuki, you took it way too far. Yuri means well, and if you just told her how you felt, then this wouldn't have happened in the first place. Are you kidding? That's exactly what I did. It was for that, Natsuki. I think that's enough. You both said some things you didn't mean. Yuri apologized. Don't you think you should too? Natsuki clenches her fist. In the end, nobody has taken her side. She's trapped at this point, being definite, only because she can't handle the pressure. I end up even feeling bad for her. I don't. Sometimes when I'm full, it helps me to take a walk and clear my head. So if she doesn't need to, you know what? I'm gonna do that. It'll spare me from having to look at all your faces right now. Without warning, Natsuki snatches up her own poem from the desk and comes out. On her way out, she pumps up the poem with her hand and throws it in the trash can. Natsuki, she really didn't need to do that. I look across the room. Yuri has her chin buried in her hands while she stares down at her desk. I gingerly approach her and sit in an adjusted chair. Sigh. Everything alright? I'm so embarrassed. I can't believe I acted like that. You probably hate me now. No, Yuri. How could anyone not have... Oh my gosh, guys, this has been an hour. I'm so sorry that's been so long. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to end this soon. Well, hey, here's one thing. I'm glad that all this stuff's saved, so I don't have to redo this whole hour episode again. Oh gosh, I'm back. Anyways, how could anyone not have gotten frustrated after being treated like that? You handled it as well as anyone could. I don't think any less of you. Well, alright, I believe you. Thanks, my word. You're too kind. I'm thankful to have you part of this club now. Well, it's nothing. One more thing. That one thing Natsuki said about, I never do anything so shameful. So, huh? What did Natsuki say? Well, never mind that. I don't know what she's actually talking about. I've always gone past this part. I've always played the first day when I played it. And I never known what she meant by that. I'm going to go make some tea. Good idea. Make enough for one more person, okay? Yeah. Okay, everyone. It's just about time for us to leave. How did you all feel about trampolines? Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Well, I'd say it was worth it. It was alright, well, mostly. Mario, how about you? Yeah, I'd say the same. It was a neat thing to talk about with everyone. Awesome. In that case, we'll do the same thing tomorrow. And maybe you learn something from your friends too. So your poems will turn out even better. I think to myself, did I learn a little more about the kind of poems everyone likes? The same look, that means I can at least do a better job impressing those who I want to impress. I nod to myself with unfound determination. Now later, ready to walk home? Sure, let's go. Sorry, being that. It truly has been a while since Harry and I have spent this much time together. I can't really say I'm not enjoying it either. Say, Yuri, about what happened earlier. What do you mean? Between Yuri and Natsuki. Does that kind of thing happen often? No. That's really the first time I've seen them fight like that. I promise they're both wonderful people. You don't hate them, do you? No, I don't hate them. I just want your opinion, that's all. I can see why they'd make good friends with you. You know my way. It's nice that I get to spend time with you in the club. But I think seeing you get along with everyone is what makes me the happiest. And I think everyone really likes you too. That's every day is gonna be so much fun. Sigh. It looks like Sarah still hasn't caught on to the kind of situation I'm in. Sure, being friends with everyone's nice, but does we and me stop there? Well, we'll just have to see what the future holds, Sayori. I packed Sayori on the shoulder. I said that more to myself than to her. It's easy to use Sayori as an internal monologue sometimes. Okay, yeah. Let's do this. And there's day 2 of Doki Doki Literature Club. I hope that you guys enjoyed. If you did, please like and subscribe. Also turn on notifications to get weekly, to get notifications whenever I upload. I try and upload every week. I've kind of been catching up. I had missed a lot. Sorry about that. The game, to download the game will be in the description. So will be the last episode. I'm basically just gonna have a link for every single previous episode there was on all the Doki Doki Literature Club description videos. So yeah, let me save. And again, if you like this, don't forget liking helps support me in my YouTube career. Also, if you do have notifications on and I upload, make sure to comment. If you comment first, and actually if you comment at all, I will definitely reply to your comment. Or if you ask if I can subscribe to your channel, I will probably subscribe to your channel. If I start getting more views, let's say 10 million subscribers and everyone wants to comment, then I'll probably respond to your first 10 comments. So if you're one of these people that subscribe to me really early on, just know that. And thank you for watching this 1 hour video. It means a lot to me. Anyways, I hope that you enjoyed. If you did, you know what to do. Peace.